Ah, Sean, Katie, Sean. The Last of Us.
Yes.
Ever heard of it?
I've heard, yeah. Uh-huh.
What have you heard?
Well, I know it's based on a game. There's been 2 games, hasn't there?
2 games.
This first season is based on the first game, right?
Don't know.
Is what I've heard.
I
I'll try to avoid spoilers, but from what I know, it's like some kind of... They're not zombies. They're like infected people, but they're not dead.
Right.
I think. It's like some kind of virus overtaking the world, and
So,
they're trying to find a cure, I guess.
Well, I don't know. So my quip with The Last of Us is, I got it, but it was one of those games, strangely enough, that I never fully played.
Right. You have played it, though? A little bit?
Not really.
Oh, so you don't know much about it either?
No. I know the characters. I know the characters of Joel and Ellie because they're very famous. Very
Pedro
famous.
Pascal and...
The Animormont.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something Ramsay,
We've met her.
isn't it?
We've met her.
No, yeah. I know. What was her name? Something Ramsay.
Ellie. No, Ellie's
Ellie's a character.
Yeah,
It's
it's a
something
character
Ramsay,
name.
isn't it?
Yeah. Let's have a look. So yeah, I don't know. I know that it is a zombie-based game. I know that it was stealth-based. The game has quite a lot of stealth in it, but I know that they don't also just fight zombies. They do fight people as well.
Right.
So it's sort of like a sort of, because it's an apocalypse, everyone's like,
Yeah.
fighting each other. But what I can tell you is that the game, Bella Ramsay, the game pretty much broke the record for Game Awards. It just won everything.
Right.
Like, it's a very, very popular game. So I only know the beginning. Because I played the beginning, something happened, and then I was meant to go back to it, but I think I just got... You know how my mind doesn't focus? Just let wanders a little bit.
Yeah.
I got interested in another game, started playing another game, never went back to The Last of Us.
So many people rolling their eyes at you. I can hear the eye rolls.
Yeah. I can't remember what the game was, but I got distracted.
I have seen people been like raving about this though, saying it's really good, and
And there's only 2 episodes out so far.
yeah, which is interesting because usually stuff made from games isn't that good.
Oh yeah, there's not a single good video game movie. And I don't care what anyone try and convince me that Sonic the Hedgehog is a good movie. It's not. You like Jim Carrey, that's it. The rest of the film isn't very good.
This is a series though, so hopefully they're probably exploring more of the characters.
So yeah, let's watch episode 1.
Pan meaning all, the whole world becomes sick all at once.
And Dr. Newman, you're also an epidemiologist. I presume the prospect of a viral pandemic keeps you up at night as well.
No.
No?
Oh!
All right, well, that's our show.
No, mankind has been at war with the virus from the start.
You like saying no?
Yes.
Not bacteria, not viruses, so...
Fungus. Yes, that's the usual response.
Fungus, you don't like fungi, do you?
Many species
And
know
this show will
otherwise,
show you why.
because there are some fungi who seek not to kill, but to control. There's a fungus that infects insects, gets inside an ant, for example, travels through its circulatory system to the ant's brain, and then floods it with hallucinogens, thus bending the ant's mind to its will. Fungus starts to direct the ant's behavior, telling it where to go, what to do, like a puppeteer with a marionette. And it gets
You know how
worse.
you said
The fungus needs food to live, so it begins to devour
that
its host
everyone will be
from
rolling their
within,
eyes.
replacing the ant's flesh with its own, but it doesn't let its victim die.
Dr. Schoenheiser, you're in distress.
Fungal infection of this kind is real, but not in humans.
True, fungi cannot survive if its host's internal temperature is over 94 degrees. And currently there are no reasons for fungi to evolve to be able to withstand higher temperatures. But what if that were to change? What if, for instance, the world were to get slightly warmer? Well, now...
Oh, I don't like this.
But billions of us, billions of puppets with poisoned minds.
They're not laughing now, are they?
Focused on one unifying goal: to spread the infection to every last human alive by any means necessary. And there are no treatments for this, no preventatives, no
Tell me, have you ever heard of a zombie apocalypse like that?
Possible to make them.
From mushrooms.
So if that happens,
Oh, God.
We lose.
Like I said, are the stakes.
This is
Look at
19
him. He's not trying to make jokes now, is he?
This is 1968. So yeah, when you said that people would be rolling their eyes, I didn't realise it was an intro. When people said I'd be rolling my eyes because I haven't played the full game, I've played the beginning.
Right. So you know the.
I know what happens in the beginning,
Okay.
and I am not looking forward to it.
Lovely.
Also, this, as far as I can remember, I think it was like the first game. I'm trying to think of an early one where it was literally like a movie. The game's literally a movie when you play it.
Right.
Like you still control them, and you, like I said, the stealth. So you go through missions and stuff, but the cutscenes, it's essentially a movie. Very well acted, very well voice acted.
So they aren't zombies because they're not dead. Is that the thing? Because I've seen people saying they're not zombies.
They're not. Yeah, technically they're not zombies because they're not the
the
undead. They're not the undead.
They are still alive.
But
Still though, imagine being alive and being infected by like a fungus. I would just
Mushroom.
kill me.
you lot eat mushrooms like they're going out of fashion.
Yeah.
I'm going to be safe from this. You aren't. I've never let a
You put
mushroom
me off
enter my body.
mushrooms now. I would have been 1 year old then.
Oh my god. I would have been 7.
Oh dear. Phew, that would have not been me.
Hey! Pedro Pascal. Oh no, it's not. Never mind. Is she making breakfast for him? That's nice of her. Hey, it's Pedro Pascal. Hello, you handsome devil.
What was that? You get your homework done? Fractions?
Me as an adult.
How old are you again?
That would be me as an
36.
adult.
Gonna have to wear diapers soon.
Who says I don't already? Shell.
Calcium.
Lovely. Jakarta. Where is that, Middle East?
Doesn't ring a bell. It's definitely a country. Maybe part of Asia.
Jakarta isn't a country. Being a part of Asia isn't mutually exclusive with being a country, and in fact, it's the capital of Indonesia.
Shit. Hope for us yet.
Good for her.
Yeah!
She's doing good in school.
We like her, don't we? Well, I don't. Do you like her? Just cool. Just looking after her dad.
Finish up quick, we'll drop you off.
I'm still eating my eggshells.
You got 7 minutes.
New t-shirts inside out.
I thought his shirt looked weird, you know. I thought it had those things on. That, by the way, that you saw earlier on, that was a radio. That was something old people used to have back in the... Nicole used to have one of them.
No, you're not that much older than me, no.
Yeah, Nicole used to have them so she could play Cotton Eye Joe and stuff. Ugh! Quince, that scares me more than any kind of pain I had. Getting a cut on your fingertip is the worst.
Oh, hi.
Connie was asking after you. Said you hadn't been over. What now?
It's, you know what? We gotta run, but Sarah will be by later. She'll stay as long as you want. Tell you all about Atkins.
Great. I'll let Connie know.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I don't like that.
Well, if you were a fungal infection, who would you target first?
Hey, Mrs. Adler? Could I borrow this?
Her.
Don't you hurt that collie! Collies are my favourite dogs.
Dogs always know these things as well.
Because they're smart. Let's stop saying dogs, otherwise our dogs will get up in arms.
Go home, child. Like, at what point do you go, huh? Slightly concerning. Go home.
She's only over the road.
And?
She's home alone. But it's okay. Pedro Pascal is her dad. He's both the Red Viper and the Mandalorian. I'm sure she'll be fine. Oh, that looks like a Nokia. That thing's not breaking. That much I can tell you. You're too young to have ever had a Nokia thrown off your head. Nicole used to throw hers off mine all the time. Don't know not even joking. I'm not even joking. It was like that big, but it was the most indestructible thing you've ever. Like, you know how if you speak too loud into an iPhone now it cracks. Honestly, nothing would break that. You could drop a house on it and it still wouldn't break. Oh, thank God. The dog's okay.
Save the dog.
Quick, let the dog in.
What if the dog's infected?
Don't let the dog in. No, the show wouldn't do that.
What are you doing out here, boy?
The old bint lady, on the other hand.
No, don't go over there. You're supposed to stay indoors, girl. How are?
At this point, you would be a little sort of panicky, wouldn't you?
If anything like that happened in real life, I would assume the worst, and I would find a hole and I would crawl into it. I would like you would, wouldn't you?
There's like a small blackout, and you're running around, face painted, weapon in hand.
Yeah, you're ready to go.
Mercy! Mrs. Adler?
Oh! She's not in the chair. The old lady's not in the chair, Sean.
Thankfully, we're not that familiar with our neighbours, so we would never just walk into their house.
No, people in the UK aren't that friendly.
Although Sharon next door did actually call the police on me one time.
Yeah.
That was worrying. Hey, what edge?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Run, child.
It's okay, she's only old and decrepit.
I don't like that.
That's gross, wasn't it?
Get in the truck! Right now!
It's okay, Joel's there.
Oh, he's got like a wrench or something.
Of course, he's got a wrench.
Oh, he's got a shotgun. Hit her!
Twonked her right in the face! Take that, bint! That's what I would be saying.
Drop it!
I don't care, she's infected.
Lock your doors now!
Come on, get in.
Oh, tense car scenes.
Get your seatbelt on. Hold on.
No, no.
So is this a good opening scene? That you're all tense? Oh, look!
Oh, idiot! Idiot woman.
Don't be friendly with people, and then when the apocalypse comes, you'll survive. That's what I've always believed. That's why I'm so heartless.
That's why I'm saying.
They're saying it's a virus.
Oh yeah.
Jimmy's place.
I would be, yeah. If zombies ever got in this, I wouldn't hesitate to burn the whole thing down. I'd burn our whole street down.
The Adlers would take Nana into the city. To the hospital for stuff. We could put you in the bag.
Somebody else will come along.
Right decision? Being friendly gets you killed, that's the thing.
Fuck!
Everybody had the same fucking idea.
Yeah, if an announcement like that ever came on like the news or anything,
Just far.
I would literally have to go full. This is an apocalypse. You'd have to, wouldn't you?
First by the river straight across. We pick up the highway on the other side of the blockade. Then we're out.
Poor her. Imagine having to just like
And I should
up like that.
just woke up and.
That's probably what's so scary about the game, is that it, in theory at least, it's very plausible, isn't it? You're nervous. His legs twitching.
Planes, like I could envision this being in a game. Like you'd be in like her kind of perspective and their kind of.
In the game, you play from him.
Oh,
From his perspective, yeah. And he's, if I can remember, I'm pretty sure that bit where he drove past the people, I think that does happen. Joel is a very
I can't drive through them. Are you serious? Just keep going.
Joel is a very well loved character.
It's like go forward, go forward, go forward. Yep, go forward.
Panic stations!
Tommy, you okay?
Ellie is also very well loved. This game, I don't mind saying, essentially made Troy Baker, who's like a very big voice actor.
Don't look. You look at me. Okay? I'm sorry, baby. I know. Come here.
Tight spaces, you don't like tight spaces, do you?
Because what can you do?
Yeah, you can't really fight this. Oh. Pedro Pascal. Have you already fallen in love with Pedro Pascal again? I have. But then again, I never fell out of love
I
with
know,
Pedro
I don't think I
Pascal.
ever stopped.
After all this time,
Thing is, though, he's carrying her, but he hasn't got a weapon.
maybe she is the weapon.
What?
Look,
Run.
get out of there,
Run.
homeboy.
Oh no! Oh god, he's not gonna get very far. Oh no!
I forgot what they're called. They have they have a name for it in this. I think it's called like tickers or something.
Okay. Easy now. We're not sick.
I got 2 civilians by the river, one of them injured. Ankle.
Uncle Tommy.
We're gonna get you somewhere safe first. Then we'll go back for him, okay?
Ah, good.
Doesn't sound very good. Oh, has been taught to kill them.
Sick. Sir. We are not sick! Please don't.
Yeah! Big bad Tommy.
Oh, has he been shot? Oh, I've been grazed.
No. Okay. You're okay. You're okay. Move your hand, baby. I know it hurts. Come on, baby. You're okay. I know, baby. I know this hurts. You're gonna be okay. All right. Baby, listen to me. I gotta get you up, okay? Oh, I know. Tommy, help me! Joe. Come on, baby girl. I gotta get you up. Come on, baby girl. Come on.
Tearing up.
Yeah.
That's the part in the game that I've played up to. And it's absolutely just as heartbreaking in the game as well.
Jeez. Between Pedro Pascal and that actress, I mean, God.
Good for her. Did you wonder why you hadn't seen Bella Ramsay yet?
Yeah, I thought he eventually discovers her.
Civilization's gone.
2023, that's promising.
I know, they brought it out with the perfect year, didn't they?
Quarantine zone.
I might really download The Last of Us. Let you play it.
No. No, thank you.
I just think you've only seen half an hour of it. You've only seen what? 3 zombies?
No, I get too tense. I don't know how long it takes.
To fully infect.
We don't want you falling out of the chair. What's your name? Are you alone? What if I told you that after we gave you some medicine, we're gonna find you your favorite food to eat? Would you like it? And then we'll get you some new clothes and toys.
Laid on my backside.
You're safe.
They killed him, didn't they? Did they kill him?
So yeah, as from this point, I don't know anything. I don't know anything about it. Well, I do. I know that in the second Last of Us game, they tried to have a beginning quite as shocking as this one, and it did not receive as much admiration as this one did. Yes, they killed the boy.
I mean, I guess at least it was painless, I assume. Hopefully.
Oh, there's his nice kicks.
Imagine having to do that, like imagine like the smell and everything would be horrible, wouldn't it?
Well, they don't want them coming back.
It's interesting that they have like, they still have like a kind of a civilization.
A failing one. Selling shoelaces. Unauthorized entrance.
So they can't leave or enter without
being going through that procedure where they get sat down, tested, and if they're infected, killed.
And they all have a number. It's very like dehumanizing, isn't it? It's not promising any selling drugs to one of the people that's meant to be like protecting them.
Well, that's true, but at least it's not like cocaine or or heroin or anything like that. It's just sleeping pills. We haven't spoken much during this.
No, I'm trying to figure out what's happening. Oh. Oh, he did.
Oh, shit.
Free Boston now, motherfuckers!
They're shooting at us!
On your knees!
No, I'm not a...
Oh.
I'm not a bad...
Damn. Out of captivity from one person into the next.
Count slowly and clearly from 1 to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slowly and clearly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fuck you.
Ellie. That was the thing that was on the wall that Joel saw, wasn't it?
It's the same sign on the door that they were painting over, wasn't it?
Fireflies.
Like a movement.
You're a capable guy, but there are worse things than infected out there. I hear everything on this. There are raiders. There are slavers.
But you sure Tom is okay?
Well said.
The Cody Tower.
I wonder if he really.
I don't know exactly.
I wonder if he wears a helmet in this world. I love how it's kind of like he doesn't care about throwing kids into the fire because, I mean, once you've lost your own child, what's going to bother you?
Yeah.
That's probably not even real alcohol. It's probably made from like
apple juice or something.
Yeah, like fermented apple juice. Oh, that's a lot of drugs. I'm just taking it with alcohol. Fermented apple juice.
Come on, you know these guys born after the outbreak never learned how to argue, they started swinging. Like a 19-year-old piece of shit.
Ooh.
You're alive.
He's putting.
Well, any of us are alive.
He's putting fermented apple juice on it.
These aren't new.
No. My friend? Don't worry, I don't want anything. But if you're feeling lost...
Tell me to look for the light and I'll break your jaw.
Back off, sunshine.
How you feeling?
Listen. Is it gonna happen? My fucking mom or something?
And look like your mom?
Oh.
I'm the leader of the Fireflies in the Boston QZ.
Why would terrorists dump with Fedra?
Because it's where you'd be safest, and you were safe there until you decided to sneak out. A terrorist? Was Riley a terrorist? What I'm about to tell you cannot be repeated to anyone. Because if you do, I assure you, you will die.
Of course, don't tell us.
Ah, I thought I was going to say she was like maybe a cure or something, but why would she die? She wouldn't die if she was out, would she?
Well, she said it isn't going to happen. I thought she meant is she going to get infected, but...
God knows then. God knows then. She might just be a queen. She might be a queen of something.
Well, she might be. She might be like immune.
Yeah, but then why would she die?
Because they'd probably want to figure out what it is that makes her immune. Use it to make more, wouldn't they?
Right, yeah.
I mean, like cures and stuff.
Oh my god.
This one's done.
Yeah. I know, I wasn't expecting it.
Figured he wasn't down here last time.
Yeah, don't touch anything.
Yeah.
If I was in this kind of world, I'd be like, I'd have like just instead of guns, I'd be hand sanitizers. Like, I'd be so afraid. Like even ladders, I'd be putting gloves on. Get me marigolds out.
Cutting down on apartment sizes to sell more condos.
Yeah. Gunpowder.
Oh, not good. Oh, he's a dead man. Oh, that's them?
Joel? Marlene?
okay. I'll be all right. You can't be stupid like this.
So this is who Robert screwed us over with? The Che Guevara of Boston? It must be going pretty shitty for you to be buying from scumbags like him.
Yeah, it kind of has been. The merch was bad, and he obviously didn't take fuck off finance.
Give me my knife.
What do you need a car battery for? Go.
Not at her. You're gonna do it.
The hell we are.
them.
Let me take her.
Liz, we don't have time for this.
Oh, you don't have time?
Who is she?
To you, she's cargo.
We don't smuggle people. Sorry.
I can do it. Kim, you don't have a fucking ear on your fucking head, could you please? There's a team of supplies waiting for her at the old State House. I know what's out there. We were going with an entire squadron for that very reason.
Asshole.
You trust her?
No, me neither. But she seems desperate.
Firefly vehicle usually means repurposed Fendra stuff.
Okay, here's the deal. We'll get her to your crew at the State House. But before we hand her over, they give us everything that we want. If not, we kill her. There and then.
Deal.
Really? That fast?
You are all that matters. My team will not jeopardize that.
Oh, there's almost a friendship there.
Hmm. He's kind of the withered down guy that lost a child, but he's kind of like adopted a new one. So.
Yeah. Yeah. How to be discreet. Oh, she's wearing Converse.
Not very practical. They'll just fall right off.
And I bet they're completely sogged.
The radio's a smuggling code, right? 60s song, they don't have anything new. 70s, they got new stuff. What's 80s? What are you doing?
Killing time.
But what am I supposed to do?
I'm sure you'll figure that out.
Do you guys go out there a lot?
I guess.
When was the last time?
Maybe a year. What's it matter?
But you know where to go. So we're gonna be okay.
Yeah.
Oh, the radio came on when you were sleeping.
What? What was the song?
I kept saying, like, wake me up before you go. Gotcha. 80s means trouble. Code broken.
I wonder if Pedro Pascal or Bella Ramsay played the game at all.
You'd think you would, wouldn't you, in preparation?
But some people can't play video games.
Or at least, well, they might have just at least tried to keep up with the story.
You stay close. You follow my lead.
Yeah, of course.
Let's go.
He's already done with her crap, isn't he? Pedro Pascal.
It's like they were saying though. It's like the kids born in that time aren't aware of what it was like. The ones that are just born in that zone.
Yeah.
Again, I would be so tense to touch on anything. You would, wouldn't you? You'd be like
just antiseptic spray everywhere.
I'd have a full like suit, marigolds, mask.
Oh yeah, and you said other people wouldn't be able to survive in an apocalypse. You walking around with your marigold suit. You know they're like either bright yellow or bright pink.
So?
And you were giving her grief about discretion earlier on. Imagine the noise it would make. Just be constant like every step.
I didn't say the entire suit would be marigolds. I just meant the hands would be.
You literally said a marigold suit.
I said I have a whole suit on. I'd have marigolds.
No, you didn't. You said a marigold suit.
Hey, don't move. Just get on your knees. Just get on your knees. Listen, you let us do this run, we'll split the cards with you.
Oh, will you?
Yeah.
I'm so blessed. Hands on your head, eyes forward. Hands on your head!
All right, what about 3/4?
Maybe she was infected.
Unauthorized exit. Hanging.
Well, if she's infected and she's immune, it'll come up as red, won't it?
On all of the pills. Half off? We can fix this. Move.
Oh, he's been here before. Oh. PTSD. I knew it. Get him. Oh no. I should beat him to death. This is what he's capable of, Ellie.
Well, you won't know if you'll be alright.
She is! She's infected.
Joel, we gotta move. We gotta move, Joel!
So she's immune.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that could be very useful.
Yeah. Thank God he took the weapon.
Yeah, too many times in things they leave things like that, don't they? But I mean, to be fair, to be pedantic, he took the gun and he didn't take anything else off the guy. The guy probably had quite a lot.
Mm. What?
That's an 80s song.
Ah. So that means there's trouble.
Yeah.
So who's sending that out then? Someone in like one of the...
It's a supplier, isn't it? Oh, look at that! Shrieker, is that what it's called? A shrieker, maybe. That might be what it's called. When you think about it, we haven't even really seen any zombies, really, have we? We've seen like...
I've seen a few of the early stages.
Yeah, got the little thing in its mouth.
Oh, God.
The old bint.
Ugh, so vile.
Oh, but Sarah's death was sad, wasn't it?
Yeah, I didn't like that.
It's very rare that kids get killed in films.
Mm.
And there's a reason. Because a lot of people lose interest in media when a child dies because it's that sort of sad. Or especially if it's like needlessly killing them. If a kid dies for no reason, then what's the point in doing it?
Mm.
But this, it's literally the crux of Joel's character. Is that he lost his daughter. 2,
Yeah.
I can't remember in the game if it was done like that or if it was done by accident. Which I'm not entirely... I think it was actually a bit like... I think it was like that because I think Tommy might have killed the guy as well. Yeah, it is sad, isn't it?
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think's going to happen?
I don't know. I mean, obviously, this story, I imagine, just me following them trying to get to Tommy.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine it'll just be about his relationship with her. He's kind of this like older, kind of like I said, like with a down guy who's like lost his daughter, and about building that relationship up with Ellie. And
yeah, it's going to be interesting. Yeah, what I will tell you about the second game is that because this game became very famous for having a very like sad opening, they tried to do it again with the second season, with the second game, sorry, and it did not get as good of a reaction as this one did.
Right.
I'm not going to tell you what happened because, frankly, if they are going to do one season, one game, which would be a bit strange actually considering how long the game is, it'd be a spoiler for you. But I do know what happens to Joel in the game, in the second game. I know what happens to Ellie in the game,
right.
Or games, depending on. Keeping you guessing. I think it'll be a good series. And Pedro Pascal's really good as Joel.
It looks good. Like the visuals of it look good.
HBO know how to do a good show. They did House of the Dragon. I wonder if this will be up for any nominations. Probably. It's Pedro Pascal.
It's just like, it's just weird. Like we have, like you said, I was really tense, and we haven't really seen that much of like the infected, I guess you'd call them, because if they're not zombies.
I can't remember what they're named. They've got a very, I don't know if it's original, but they've got a different name. They don't call them zombies.
Yeah.
It's either something like Shrieker or Ticker or something like that, because it's stealth based. The game, it's like you try to sneak away from the zombies and past the zombies when you're out of the quarantine zone. So it'll be interesting to see how they do that. That'll make it tense, won't it?
That's what I mean. I hate stuff like that where like you have to be quiet, because I'm quite a footless person.
Yeah.
So if that was me, I'd be tripping over everything. I'd be the person that kicks the can, snaps the twig. That's me.
Knocks the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like chucks some armour into a well. Like that's me. I'm that person.
Yeah. Peregrine Took.
Yeah. So I do get really tense. There are certain things in movies that make me really tense, and that's one of them. That, confined spaces, like of running away from something, ladders, having to go up a ladder.
Yeah. It's because you can't really defend yourself in those scenarios, can you?
But it's like going up the stairs, like you can do two at a time, but ladders you have to like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not.
I mean, with stairs as well, you can turn around and defend yourself. It's quite easy footing.
Yeah,
but
it's wider of a space usually.
But with ladders and confined spaces, there's no really room to manoeuvre, so you can't really.
And you have to be up quite a bit before you're safe, because otherwise they can just like nom on your leg.
Yeah.
So.
I wonder if that's what they used in like the script. Zombie noms on leg.
That's why I couldn't be like a writer or anything. It would be, and he got nommed on.
We're trying to create a sense of dread and terror. The old lady nommed on her babysitter.
Well, at least you know what was happening.
Anyway, that was us reacting to the first episode of The Last of Us. We know we've got loads of series that we have to either finish or get through, but Last of Us was actually asked. A lot of people asked us to watch Last of Us, so we are going to watch it. Maybe we should have just called this the Pedro Pascal week. We've got the Mandalorian trailer coming out. We've got this. Might as well watch something else with Pedro Pascal. Just had a week dedicated to him. Let us know what you think. Please don't spoil anything, because as much as I can remember, I can't remember much. I knew what was going to happen there. I knew that Sarah was going to die. That much I knew. I still got teary-eyed.
Yeah. It's really sad. I mean, fair play to that actress.
Yeah,
she did a really good job.
She did a really good job of making us like her as well. Let us know some stuff. Like the video, subscribe, ding the bell to know if I don't upload. We upload every day. Anything else you want to say?
I don't even. It's gross, that stuff, isn't it? Like if someone, I don't even know what I would like. I probably would just kill myself.
You say that about everything.
I know, but like now in this kind of situation, don't let me become the weird like tentacly thing. Just kill me, cut me head off.
Don't let you become the weird tentacle zombie thing. All right, but don't let me become the senile old bint.
All right.
Put me out of my misery before that point.
Okay. Yeah, but if you get infected, you become old.
Okay.
And then you can get Pedro Pascal.
Before that point, either one of my family will kill me, or I'll just walk into the sea.
You won't be able to walk because you'll be a senile old man.
Oh yeah.
I'll push you into the sea. I'll roll you.
Just on a slight incline.
I'll find a hill and I'll just roll you. Oh, that's
Thank you for watching.
Sad. Sad.
I need to know.